Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Game 3 of Day 1. We're just pounding these out one after the next. Dave Stanish along for the ride with you one more time. It is the round 3 of this mini round robin here between the Dinos, the Blues, and the Cubs. This time it's the Dinos in black against the Blues in blue. Dinos lost to the Cubs 1-0. Blues defeated the Cubs 9-2, as we're going to have exclusive Pool A action for you here from Optimist Field, but we'll keep you in full complement of what happens in Pool B at the other stadiums in the city, and we may be starting even earlier tomorrow and mixing around the teams, so check out AABC social media for details on that. So the Dinos are the home team and will be batting second, and the Blues are the visitors and will be batting first. Let's tell you about the Blues lineup. Batting order as follows. Number 37, Brad McCation, who is playing center field. Number 25, Reese Finley, the shortstop. 63, Andy Atkinson, the DH. He was 2 for 2 in the earlier game, Game 1. 68, Brock Alexander. He's pitching. He's first base. He was pitching in the earlier game. Number 53, Davis Tack. Number 2. Number 59, Mac Thompson, the left fielder. Tack is pitching. 47, Rove Matenko, the right fielder. Number 21, Cole Allgaier, the third baseman. And number 45, Carson Trones, the second baseman. Kill the music. All right, so that is the first pitch of the day. The pitcher for the Dinos is Nick Backstrom, number 10. And we are underway quickly with 2 quick strikes. We'll get the defensive layout for you of the Dinos in just a moment. And quick K for McCation. Lance Clay in left. Luke Wilson in center. Carter Jenkins in right. Number 25, Reese Finley. Nathan Barth at third. Bauer Sewell at short. That one lined out. Left fielder can't come up with it. And it'll be a single to left. Nice job for Reese Finley. He's had a good day today.
Now coming to the plate for the Blues, number 63, Andy Atkinson.
Andy Atkinson, DH. Left-hander watches that first one go by. So Barth, Sewell, Smith, Shields is the first baseman. John Shields, who had the pitching, great pitching performance in the last game, and Jonathan Bender is the catcher. That one bounces off the back of Finley. He decides not to risk it. Shields goes running, but Finley smarter to stick where he was, despite getting hit in the back with that pickoff attempt. Atkinson lines it to left again. This time it's caught. Well done by Clay. And 2 out.
Now coming to bat for the Blues, number 68, Brock Alexander.
Brock Alexander up to bat. Had an up and down day so far. Check out the archives of the previous games on this same YouTube channel. Clearly marked with the game numbers and the teams involved. And a quick step over. Sewell with the 2 steps to his left. And it is a ground ball to shortstop, unassisted, out at second base. Half an inning through, no runs on the board. We'll be back.
Kevin, the 7th, that's your first?
Who was the first that was Brad?
Yep.
Yeah. Second that was
Junior Dinos lineup will go as follows. Number 18, Bauer Sewell is the shortstop. 15, Kobe Smith playing second. 22, John Shields playing first. Number 12, Nathan Barth at third. Number 23, Carter Jenkins in right. Number 17, Ethan Best is the DH. Number 21, Jonathan Bender. Jonathan Bender is the catcher. Number 2, Lance Clay is the left fielder. Number 14, Luke Wilson, the center fielder. And the pitcher is John Nicholson.
I said runner at first, but that fielder's choice. You know what? There's no.
Excuse me, Backstrom is pitching for the Blues. Sorry, I had it right the first time. 17 in blue is John Nicholson.
Junior Dinos tonight, number 18, Power. Sewell.
Nicholson is 17 as he's pitching. And here comes Bauer Sewell. That one fouled back. The outfield looks like this: Thompson, McCation, and McKenko. Infield, Allgaier, Finley, Tronas, and Alexander. Jack is
second.
Trones, Alexander, the right side of the infield. Jack is catching. And Nicholson is pitching. At 1, third strike down, but no problem. 3 strikes and he's out. Strikeout with a 2-3 to finish it off. And quickly, an inside pitch to number 15, Kobe Smith. Bottom of 1. Blues trying to start this tournament 2-0. Dinos trying to get their record even. And a huge grab. What a nice job by McCation to shallow center field to jump on that one and grab it with 2 knees on the ground. F8 to Kobe Smith, and this inning going very, very fast. Previous game, the Dinos against the Cubs, we didn't see scoring until the bottom half of the 4th inning, and it was only a single run. It was 1-0 in 4.5.
Oh, really?
High-low strike. John Shields, the first baseman, batting this time, left-handed. And watches another one go by. Whether you're watching live or on the archive, we appreciate your attendance tonight. Part of a dank evening and only about 10 degrees outside. Smoke trying to come back after all the rain we had this morning, which delayed the schedule. 2 games pushed back to tomorrow, or different stadiums. We'll find out in the morning. All subscribers will get instant access to our live matches. That one caught high and outside, but well done. 6-3 put out. And that's the end of John Shields. 3 up, 3 down. Zeros in the score sheet. And we are done 1, and we'll be back. Davis Jack, the catcher, will face Backstrom. Dinos still have not scored in 6 innings of offensive work. Backstrom wearing number 10. And that one to left, line right to the shortstop. Great job by Sewell. And Jack quickly away.
Now coming to the plate, number 59, Mac Thompson.
Mac Thompson, the starting left fielder. As I said, the Blues defeated the Cubs 9-2 this morning, or at 4 o'clock, I should say. We've been back to back to back today because our 11 a.m. game got delayed until 4 p.m. But we got some much-needed rainfall and some help of clearance from the smoke from BC. 1-1 to Mac. Outside. Field dimensions, 315 to either foul pole, 330 to mid-left and mid-right, and 400 to straightaway center. That one's fouled off and rolls back to the screen. Love to see a 400-foot home run. That would be great. I believe we had 1 or 2 last year. Tournament up to 12 teams this year from 8 last year, so everything got done right and more teams were willing to enter. Obviously, any team from any league of 16-year-olds is allowed to compete. He's a couple of bounces to short. Quick throw, no problem. Once again, Mr. Sewell, 2 in a row. And that's actually 3 in a row after the unassisted walkover to end the first inning. Rove Matenko, number 47. 2 out, nobody on. That one way outside from Backstrom. You can follow along with this game on Game Live. Go to BabeRuthCalgary.com and follow along with the live stats. Of course, the Blues from Babe Ruth, a travel team, and the Dinos, one of the teams in Baseball Alberta Midget. Any team from any league eligible, American Legion, Little League, Baseball Alberta, Babe Ruth, you and your 8 friends, whatever you want. I think that's what the Retlaw team is. I think it's just 9 guys that just play baseball once a year. That one cut short and foul. Guys in the dugout having to keep their eyes open. 3-2 for Rove.
You gonna be here? Still in, you get your card. Okay, price wise.
That one off the edge of the bat.
Yeah.
Backstrom already at 20 pitches. He goes above 30, he can't pitch tomorrow. And that one in the dirt. It'll be a walk to Matenko.
Now at the plate for the Blues, number 21, Cole Alguire.
Second base runner of the day for the Blues. Cole Alguire, the next one up.
Okay, so there we go, Steve.
Quick throw, no luck. There's been some interesting pickoff attempts so far today. One that hit a player in the runner's back as he was running back to first base. There's the attempt. Quick throw. Bender can't make the play, can't stand up quick enough. And Rove Matenko has the stolen base. Backstrom way inside, it'll roll all the way to the screen, and the wild pitch is going to get Matenko to third base. Two-0 count to Alguire. And that one off the edge of the bat. A tough play. Is it going to be there? Did he get him? Yeah, he did. Sewell, holy cow. What a play by him. 4 consecutive defensive outs for Sewell. An amazing finish to this inning. And we are through 1.5. Still no score. What a tremendous effort that was. And what a payoff. We'll be back. Nathan Barth up to bat. He's a third baseman. What an incredible sequence for Bauer Sewell. Don't forget, folks, live or on the archive, you can hit the rewind button to check all that out again. And we've improved the picture a little bit for you as well. We appreciate your patience. You'll be able to see and hear a lot more from what's going on out in the field. Barth was a late sub in the previous game. Bit of a fake out, but Nicholson couldn't get Barth to bite. That one off the cork. Well, there's probably no cork in that bat. Off the handle. Defense wants timeout. We're primarily sticking with Pool A on the broadcast side simply because this is where the championship game is going to take place on Sunday, and we'll bring you all the games that take place here at Optimist Park all weekend. 5-inning games here on Friday to get caught up for the rain delay. Edmonton All-Stars and Lethbridge Junior Bulls, as well as the Parkland Twins and Edmonton All-Stars. Top of the docket tomorrow. We'll just have to find out what time. And that one goes off Barth's leg, and he'll reach on a hit by pitch.
For the Junior Dinos, number 23, Carter Jenkins.
Carter Jenkins, the right fielder, number 23. McKenko, his counterpart, needed to adjust his equipment during that timeout. Bottom of 2, still looking for a first run. And Dinos is their 7th opportunity to try to score something today with no success. Inside. Jenkins 1-0. That one batted down. Going to be a play for Finley. He can't make the play at first after successfully getting the 6'4" fielder's choice at second base.
Designated hitter tonight, number 17, Ethan Best.
Jenkins on first after the 6'4" fielder's choice at second base. So that's one out. And now it's Ethan Best's chance. Nicholson and Jenkins. That one's low. 1-1. Nicholson with 19 pitches so far. 31 is the rule for not pitching tomorrow. 51 is the rule for not pitching for the rest of the tournament. And these teams will each play 4 more games at some point tomorrow and Sunday. Maybe a 5th, maybe a championship game. We'll have to wait and see. Each team plays 5 pool matchups. So if I do the math correct, they'll have 2 down and 3 to go, and then possibly a final or a bronze game. That one flies out to left field, no problem for Thompson. And Ethan Best is the second out of the second inning.
Batting for the Junior Dinos, number 21, Johnny Bender.
Jonathan Bender, the catcher. Mac Thompson with a good play in left field. Quick throw. Same thing as home runs. I think there were 1 or 2 successful pickoffs last year at this event. Haven't had one yet, but I think one's pretty due. We'll see how many home runs versus pickoff successes that we get throughout the week. Of course, 12 teams entered this year, only 8 last year, so that's a huge positive development. 1-0 count, batted down to the shortstop. Once again, it's Finley's turn, and this time he'll go to first. No problem at all. And Finley finishes it off. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. And that was Jenkins. 1 left for the Dinos, 2 left for the Blues. 2 down, 3 to go. We'll be back to do some more in just a minute. Carson Trones, the second baseman, will start us off. Clay, Wilson, and Jenkins in the outfield. Barth, Sewell, Smith, and Shields in the infield. Bender catching and Backstrom pitching. And Backstrom might be pitching too, or catching too, but Bender can't make the catch. He tried his hardest, but it bounced in front of him just to the right of the camera angle. Bit of a chase that Jonathan Bender had to make there. A second try. Bit of a looper, no problem. Jenkins. An F9 for Mr. Trones. We saw plenty of offense from the Blues in the first game. 2 in the first, 3 in the second, 3 in the third, 1 in the fourth. And then they didn't have to bat in the fifth. They were up 9-0 and then gave up 2 unearned runs in the top half of the fifth to give the Cubs some confidence. Confidence they used to shut these Dinos out 1-0. This game was originally scheduled for Gladstone Arena, or Stadium, Ball Diamond, but Gladmere, I should say, as it's McCashin's turn again now. He struck out in the first inning, but they don't have the lights that this stadium does. So we originally scheduled to begin at 11:30 tomorrow. I don't think that's. I think we're going to be here a lot earlier. So we'll set a reminder for the next broadcast so you can tune in. can see the traffic SRC trail behind the fence. Bouncer to Backstrom. He'll walk it over, then toss it over. No problem. And Vacation's out again.
Well, and so that's the way it looks.
Up to the plate.
Blues
25, Reese.
comes up now with number 25, Reese Finley, the shortstop. He had the single in the first inning, the only hit of the game for either team. As I said, the Blues would like to be 2-0 after 2 games, have the Cubs at 1-1 and the Dinos at 0-2. That one way out. Nice grab by Bender to follow it. Reese Finley with a hoodie under his jersey. High and outside, 2-0. We'll play 5-inning games tonight and probably tomorrow morning just to try to get back on the normal schedule. 3-1 to Reese Finley. Three local teams all playing each other. And that one rolls on the ground and it'll be a base on balls.
Now a bat for the Blues, number 63, Andy Atkinson.
Andy Atkinson flew out to left field in the first inning. That one low and inside. Backstrom 23 strikes and 14 balls. We'll see if they pull him here within the next dozen pitches to save him possibly for Sunday. Either in the qualifying game to get to the final or bronze itself. It'll definitely be moving day tomorrow. Quick throw, stolen base attempt is thwarted. Nice job, Bender to Smith. And that concludes the third inning, top section of 2-4. Caught stealing is the third and final out. All right, we're halfway through, so we'll throw the mic over to my good friend Peter Faulkner, and he'll take you the rest of the way. Cubs are watching because it's the Blues 0 and the Dinos 0. We'll be back.
Welcome back to the bottom of inning number 3 in the third game of today's game between the Calgary Blues and the Junior Dinos. Now stepping up to the plate will be the left fielder, Lane Clay. And he hits a sharp grounder down to third, and the throw over to first is, and he's out. The first pitch, 1 out. One down. Last of inning number 3. No score in the game.
Dinos number 14, Luke Wilson.
Luke Wilson is coming to bat. He is the center fielder, left-handed batter, and he comes in with a strike.
No, called strike.
No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. And Wilson takes a ball. Low. Left-handed batter. The 1-1 pitch coming up here. And it's a ball hit down to into center field. Shallow center field for a base hit. And Luke Wilson is on as a board.
Sewell.
And the leadoff batter, Bauer Sewell, is coming up now, who struck out in the first inning. Here's the first pitch, and it's a high fly ball into short right, and coming on, and he's out at second base. The runner is out at second base.
That's an interesting one.
7, 5.
Number 15, the Junior Dinos. Smith.
You don't see a lot of those.
So the play goes from 9 to 4 for the out at second base. And there's a runner aboard at first. And there goes the runner, and it's a throw down to second base. It's not going to be nearly on target. And
What are we going to do there?
Sewell is on base, is on second base.
Still can't base no error.
And it's scored as stolen base and no error. Kobe Smith is up now, right-handed batter, who flew out to center field in his first time at bat. Here's the delivery, and a fly ball also into short right, and it drops in for a base hit. Here's the ball coming in, and there's a collision before home base, and he is out. The runner is out. Sewell is out to end the inning. And a nice throw from right field into Jack
I know.
Bender at second base. So that ends 3 full innings of play here. And we're going on to the 4th inning now, and there is still no score in the game between the Calgary Blues and the Junior Dinos. Welcome back to the top of the inning number 4 in this game, a scoreless game between the Blues and the Junior Dinos. The first pitch is a foul ball, and it's 0-1 on Andy Atkinson, who is the DH for this game. He flew out to left field his first time at bat. Here's the pitch. And it's in there for a strike. 0-2. We're in the top of the 4th. And the ball is outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Left-hander Andy Atkinson batting. Here it comes, and it's inside for a 2-2 count. 2-2. Right-hander delivers a 2-2 pitch, and a ball smacked down towards past the mound. And the ball is out at first. That was Sewell. Over to Shields for the out.
Now batting for the Blues, number 68, Brock Alexander.
Brock Alexander coming up now with 1 out in the top of the 4th inning. Left-handed batter takes a ball low and outside. 0-1. Alexander was gunned down at second base in the first inning.
You got you're dyslexic?
The first baseman is leaning and waiting. And the right-hander delivers. Ball way inside. He ducks out of the way. 3 balls and no strikes. No score in the game so far. Calgary Dinos, Junior Dinos, and who just played previous to this game and lost a 1-0 game to the Cubs. And the ball gets past the catcher, and the runner goes down to first base. And he's on safely. It would have been ball 4 anyway. Alexander's on with a walk, and the catcher Davis Jack will be coming up now, who flew out to shortstop in the second inning.
So that's okay.
Now batting for the Blues, 53, Davis Jack.
Okay, Davis Jack is batting now. Left-handed hitter. Toss over to first. Alexander is not a threat to steal so far. Another throw over to first. The runner gets back safely. Catcher Davis Jack batting with 1 on here in the top of inning number 4. Here's the pitch, and he takes a strike. Just catches the lower inside corner. 0-1. Calgary Blues batting. Alexander on first. Another throw over.
Put a pinch on there.
Here's the 0-1 delivery. And a throw down to second base. And he's out. He tagged him for the out. And now we have 2 out in the top of the 4th. No runner's gone past second base yet in this game. So Bender made a nice peg down to second base for the out. Davis Jack is batting, left-hander. Still. And the count is 2 balls, 1 strike. And it's now 3-1. Bases are empty for the Calgary Blues. Right-hander delivers, and it's inside for inside corner for a strike. Catches the inside, and it's full count. 2 down. Top of inning number 4. No score in the game between the Blues and the Dinos. Here comes the delivery, and it's inside, and Jack takes a base. Nice Backstrom pitching for the Dinos. The left fielder, Mac Thompson, is batting. Right-handed batter. Davis Jack is on first base, courtesy of a walk.
It's perfect where it is. It's fine. That's okay.
1 ball, no strikes. Right-hander delivers, and it's high and outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Left fielder Thompson waits. Here's the delivery, and it's a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike now. Davis Jack on first. 2 down, top of the 4th. Right-hander delivers, and it's a swing and a miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Mac Thompson, Calgary Blues batting. Right-handed batter. Davis Jack on first base. The 2-2 delivery. And it's another swing and a miss. Or he held up. Two, the delivery, the count rather. Jack on first. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it hit him on the shoulder. Inside pitch on the shoulder, and Thompson is on base. 2 down and 2 aboard.
Plate number 47, Rove Matenko.
Rove Matenko is up for the first time in the game. He is the right fielder for the Calgary Blues. Well, he's up for the second time. He drew a walk his first trip to the plate. And the first pitch is a strike. Two Calgary Blues runners aboard, first and second. Jack at second. Thompson at first. And here's the pitch. It's a swing and a miss. No balls and 2 strikes. And a little conference at the mound now. Still no score in the game. It's almost completely dark now. The lights have taken over the field. And by the looks of our screen, we got a pretty good picture going here. So we hope you're enjoying this, following this at home. 0-2 on the batter, 2 out. Top of the 4th inning. Still no score in the game. Backstrom looks in. The right-hander delivers. Here it is. And it's a ball hit hard down towards third base. Foul. The count remains 2-2. Runner's edging off. Here it comes. And he pokes one down the first base line, and Smith picks it up, tosses over to Shields for the 3rd out. So the Calgary Blues threaten, but do not score. And the score, after 3.5 innings of play, there is no score. We'll be back with the Calgary Dinos in the last half of the 4th inning in just a moment. Welcome back to the bottom of the 4th inning. Calgary Blues versus the Junior Dinos, and leading off will be John Shields, the first baseman for the Calgary Dinos. And the first pitch floats in for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes on John Shields. And here's a sharply hit ball foul down the first base line. Third base line, rather.
Yeah, ball.
John Nicholson pitching for the Calgary Blues. Here it comes. High and outside. 2-1. First baseman John Shields batting. Nobody on base. And the ball is high. 2-2. 3-1 rather. 3-1. Here is the 3-1 delivery, and it takes it high for a ball. And in the Calgary Dinos have a base runner.
Number 12, Nathan Barth.
Nathan Barth coming to bat now for the Calgary Dinos, who was hit by a pitch in the second inning. Right-handed batter facing John Nicholson. And it's a swing and a miss for strike one. Third baseman batting, right-handed. Here it comes. And it's inside. Just catches the inside corner. Ball one. 1-1. Shields on first base. Foul back on the screen. 1-2. No score in the game if you just come with us here. Bottom half of inning number 4. Barth takes it in the dirt. And Shields goes down to second base. Barth swings and misses and strikes out.
Now for the Junior Dinos, number 23, Carter. Don't call me Leroy. Jenkins.
One out now in bottom of 4, and Carter Jenkins, the right fielder, is batting.
Thinking, gee, why can't I be creative? I guess I can.
Jenkins respaced on a fielder's choice in the second inning. And Jack goes out to have a look, have a conversation with Nicholson. John Nicholson delivering, right-handed pitcher. Delivers to Carter Jenkins, and it's way high, and he ducks out of the way of that one for 1 ball. 1-0. John Shields at second base. He leads off by 6 or 7 steps. Here's the 1-0 delivery. And it's in there for a strike. 1-1. 1 out, bottom of the 4th for Carter Jenkins, right fielder. Here's the delivery, and it's a swing and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Both pitchers are throwing gems so far. Nobody's got past second base yet in this game. And a throw down to second. Shields gets back safely. There's 1 out in the last of the 4th inning in a 5-inning game, providing it doesn't go any further than 5. And a fly ball into right field. Running after it is Nichenko.
Now batting in the 6th spot, number 17, Ethan Best.
The ball fell in for a single, a long single. So we have 2 runners aboard now. Conversation at the mound. Shields is still at second base. Carter Jenkins is at first.
They get no more warm up. What are they gonna do though? They don't warm up.
The umpire goes out to break up the conversation. Last of inning number 4 for this night game at Optimist Park in the 16-year-old championship. Ethan Best is batting, left-handed batter, 1 down. And a throw down to second base. Now a throw. Oh, and the run scores. The run scores. The ball went beyond the got by the catcher, Jack. It was a errant throw. So the ball was hit down to second base, and the error is charged to Trones. Well, the run scored now, and the Calgary Dinos, who haven't had a lot of luck today, are leading 1-0 in the last of the 4th. And we have runners. Jenkins is at first base still. Runners at the corners. Here's the pitch. Correction, we just have a runner at third. Here's the delivery. And it's a ball. Ball low. And Ethan Best is on base.
For the green line, number 11, Galen's.
So Jenkins is at third. 1 down in the last of the 4th inning. The Dinos are threatening again.
Just scored just now. How'd you get to that?
We have a new batter. Kalen Dahlman is standing in now.
Yeah.
Right-handed batter.
And then we're beating.
In place of Jonathan Bender. And a throw down to second base. The runner's safe. And the runner is safe at home. Double steal.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah. I know he got the first one.
So there's 1 down now, and the Calgary Junior Dinos are leading 2-0 in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Yeah, okay. I'll text you. Yeah, we're 2 o'clock. Yeah, we're 2 o'clock.
So Kalen Dahlman is batting.
Yeah, we're 2 o'clock.
He's batting in place of Jonathan Bender. And here's the ball gets away from the catcher, and the throw down to third base.
Ball, call, and then the rest of balls.
And Best gets in safely.
Call.
And then we had this guy,
Dahlman has a 2-1 count on him. So there's been some action now in the bottom of the fourth inning. 2 runs are in now for the Calgary Junior Dinos. Nicholson delivers. And it's a strike. He'll be followed by Lane Clay, the left fielder, then Luke Wilson, the center fielder. And the ball is high. Ethan Best is on third base. He's the DH.
No, just don't worry. He's at a pinch hitter, so you gotta put his stuff.
Here's the pitch, down in the dirt. And he takes a base.
On a throw from
So Nicholson's having some problems with his accuracy here. And there's now runners
Lance Clay.
at the corners. Best is at third. And the runner goes down to second base easily. Caleb Dahlman gets down to second base. Lane Clay is batting, left-handed batter, and he takes it high for 2 balls, no strikes. 2-0. Ball is fouled off to the right. The 2-1 pitch coming up here, and he fakes the throw to first base. Not necessary because nobody's at first base.
It's a balk.
And it's called a balk. And the run scores, and he didn't want to do that. So that's the 3rd run in now for the Calgary Dinos. And that takes Caleb Dahlman over to third base. 2 balls, 1 strike on Lane Clay. Right-handed batter, waiting. Here's the 2-2 delivery. And it's a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down in the last of the 4th inning.
Number 14, Luke Wilson.
So Nicholson's got 2 strikeouts, and Luke Wilson's batting. And here comes the run. It's a wild pitch. And the Dinos are now leading 4-0. So the runners have come home. Not a lot of hitting, but some errant fielding here. It's a strike, just caught the outside corner. Luke Wilson, who hit safely in the 3rd inning, but he was erased at second base on a throw from Mushenko to Trones. And it's a fly ball, left field deep. And Thompson hauls it in for the 3rd out. And so we did have some scoring in the last of the 4th inning with the Calgary Dinos on top now, 4-0, as we head to inning number 5. All right, now we're back here for the inning number 5 between the Calgary Junior Dinos and the Calgary Blues, with the Dinos on top 4-0. Cole Alguari is batting for the Calgary Blues,
Game over to get done.
who grounded out short to first in the second inning. Left-hander at bat, and he takes it high for a ball. Backstrom pitching, right-hander delivers. Here it is, and it's way outside for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike on Cole Alguari. Alguire. Foul back on the screen on the third base side. Count is 2-2. Third baseman takes it inside for a ball. 2-2, 3-2. Full count. Nobody aboard here. Top of inning number 5. Here's the pitch, and it's also fouled off to the left, and the count remains at 3-2. Here it comes, and another foul ball off to the left, and the count holds. Alguire batting, left-hander. Here's the pitch, and it's a swing and a miss for a strike 3, and there's 1 down now in the top of 5.
Now coming to plate for the Blues, number 45, Carson Trone.
And right now, the 9th man in the order, Carson Trone's batting, second baseman for the Calgary Blues, who hit a fly ball to right field in the third inning. Nobody aboard for the Blues, and they're trailing 4-0. And it's a strike call, and 0-2 is the count. Right-handed batter, Carson Trones leans in. Here it comes. And it's a called third strike.
Now at the plate for the Blues, number 14, Seth Thompson.
Backstrom struck out Trones now for the second out in the 5th inning.
14 batting.
Yes.
Oh,
Seth Thompson.
And for Brad.
Yeah.
and Seth Thompson is going to be stepping in now in place of Nicholson. And he takes the first pitch
I just put him right at 8. Like I just,
for a ball. And the second delivery is in there for a strike, and the count is 1-1. 2 down in the top of the 5th inning.
we have a ball, a call, and another ball.
Mac Thompson batting. And the pitch is wide for 3 balls and 1 strike. And ball 4. And the Blues have a base runner.
Now batting for the Blues, number 25, Reese Finley.
The shortstop, Reese Finley, is coming to bat now. One runner aboard for the Calgary Blues. 2 down. Top of inning 5. Quick throw over to first from Backstrom. Right-handed hitter waiting. Backstrom is set.
The next one's 2.
From the set position. Here it is. And it's a foul ball at the plate. No balls and 1 strike. He'll be followed by Atkinson and Alexander. Right-hander delivers. And here's a pop fly in back of the plate. And Bender will not get it. So Thompson retreats back to first base. And the count is 0-2 on Reese Finley, the shortstop. Backstrom looks in from the set. And it's a ball low, and Thompson goes down to second base on the pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. Runner at second base for the Calgary Blues. The count is 1-2 on the batter, Finlay. Here it comes. And it's a swing and a miss, and that will do it for the Calgary Blues in the top half of the 5th inning. There were no runs, no hits, and 1 runner left aboard.
Junior Dinos 4, Calgary Blues 0.
And the score is 4-2 for the Dinos. We'll be back in just a moment.
Stay warm.
Well, that will do it tonight from Optimist Park. Thank you for joining us. We've just seen 3 pretty good ball games tonight. And be sure to come back on Saturday where we're going to continue this tournament. There'll be quite a few games. We're not too certain of the start time yet, but stay tuned. Tune in early and find out the latest from the 16-year-old college showcase here at Optimist. This is... my name is Peter Faulkner with Dave Standish, and we're going to sign off for tonight. So join us for more baseball on Saturday. Good night.